Namaste everyone. Welcome to another episode on children with specific learning difficulties from Ganges Valley School. When we talk about children with specific learning difficulties, there are certain behaviors which are very typical of them. One of the most common behaviors that could be noticed is restlessness and hyperactivity. These children might find it challenging to sit through a class or an activity for long. They might get restless and at times very impulsive. Secondly, they might avoid participation in class and may hesitate to answer questions posed to them. It may be due to low self-confidence or low self-esteem. They may be irregular for the classes and show poor attendance. Truancy could be an issue. They may be poor at planning their work, organizing their tasks and things, and managing their time effectively, and hence they may not be able to submit their work on time. They may also have the tendency to procrastinate and push things until the last minute. In terms of communication, they may struggle to express themselves clearly, grappling for the right words. They may not be able to follow instructions easily, especially when multiple instructions are given to them. They might show severe attention issues and might find it difficult to focus, listen, and comprehend the concepts being taught to them. At times, they may get overwhelmed when the concepts are too challenging for them, which may lead to stress and anxiety. They may show disinterest in learning and may be demotivated to perform, try to give their best, so they might tend to give up easily. The children with specific learning difficulties might also have a problem understanding social cues and emotional regulation. They may not be able to identify their own emotions and others as well. They may also struggle with expressing their emotions and responding relevantly during social interaction. These are some of the common behaviors which could be seen in children with learning difficulties. These behaviors can be addressed and remediated through behavior modification techniques, psychological counseling, occupational therapy, etc. Thank you.